Welcome to the Muckster Show. The Muckster Show is brought to you by Kill and Time Productions. Music and graphics provided by If You Know, You Know. And now here's the man himself, Muckster.
Hello, hello. Sorry. Tonight's drink of choice is mocha caramel coffee. So, just a little quickie is something I saw. Oh, and I see my keyboard dropped the V. That's supposed to, the title's supposed to be Chris is very important. And of course, that would be very important in his own mind. But earlier today, I got when I came on, I got a notification, and I don't know why I got a notification. Hello, nerdy, for a post on Chris's channel. By the way, let me mention this is live, but I'm not breaking my no talk about other panel drama stuff because no panel. I'm not doing a panel, and that's what I always said. We weren't doing panels, but I decided to do this live because I just didn't think Chris was worth the effort of spending 3 minutes in editing after I recorded it. But let me tell you, so this is what I saw earlier that came up. It's from our buddy Chris. He's saying I'm going live on Flo's panel in 15 minutes to call out the crucible Andrew Wilson for being a cancel culture promoter. Now, I don't really know a whole lot about what this was, but I had nothing else to do. I thought, oh, I'll go and watch it. Now, when I saw this, now you notice it says 1 hour. That's because I went back later and clipped it. But I actually saw it about, in fact, I looked, it was 18 minutes since he had posted this. So supposedly he'd be there by now when I went there at 18 minutes and he was going to be there in 15 minutes. And I went and he wasn't there. And I waited and he wasn't there. Hey, Groovy. And I waited and he wasn't there. And actually, so I went to find out because what I was going to do was I was going to send this to a friend of mine and say, hey, you might want to include this in your show, just showing how important Chris is in the whole YouTube universe. And then as I went to get the timestamp for him, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do a quick thing myself. But anyway, so I went to look for the timestamp. Well, I clicked the wrong thing, but let's see. When I went to look for the timestamp, this is when Chris actually got called up on stage. It's at the like 1:23:30 mark. And you notice they're still going there. How long oh, they've been only been on for about 2 hours. But anyway, so his 15 minutes was actually almost an hour and a half. And I'm going to go ahead and let's see what sort of brilliance he added to the Powdered Flow States show this day. This guy apparently is Andrew Wilson. You people might know more about him than I do. He seems to be a big deal on YouTube. You probably don't even actually see what I'm looking at, do you? Because I didn't do that.
Trolling. Yeah, if you
He's
have
here.
if you have actual, if you
He's
have
only
actual
here if you try to act like a
criticisms,
tough guy again.
If you have
That's
actual
it.
criticism,
I'm between you and the jar.
bro. If you have actual criticism,
I don't know the reference, but apparently Chris thought having this jar behind him was some kind of a big burn Yeah, nobody seemed too impressed. And you notice the Raging Tomato also showed up. I guess this whole show seemed to be mostly about some kind of conflict between her and this Wilson guy. But let's get back to Chris, who is Mr. Important.
I want to hear him.
I
If you're just here
do.
to troll, I'm not
But to
interested.
start out, I just want to let you
Okay.
know
Yeah, I don't care. about
he's
your
here
trolling.
in case you try to act like a tough
That's
guy
great.
again.
I know. Great.
All right, so
You're troll complete, bro. You got me. Do you have a criticism or not?
Yeah, but you can't handle it. I just did one, and you're
That's
crying.
it. That's your criticism.
What is with the red pill and tears being conjoined? Is that something you promote? Because Republicans don't seem to agree with you.
Oh my God, it's so low tier.
No, it's
Whatever
not. It's like
Go ahead,
high
bro.
tier. It is one of the biggest issues in today's society politically. Is the people that are representing themselves as Republicans are crying.
Okay, let me ask you people, because between Nerdy and Biscuits, we've got almost an entire brain over there. If somebody was to ask you, "Hey, Barbara, how you doing?" If someone was to ask you about the most important issues facing society today, facing America, are you going to go, "Oh, this whole red pill debate"? I doubt it. But let's get back to see what this genius had to say from there.
And bitching about over common
This guy wants to
criticism,
talk to you
which
about
is
a
a
jar
First
or something.
Amendment protection for a reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jake wants to talk to you,
he's
bro.
not
I'm
gonna-
going to go have a smoke.
Hang
Jake
on.
wants to talk.
Oh,
so
you're gonna
prove
run
it.
away.
Can I just throw this in there? He mentioned the First Amendment. I've said this over and over again. There's no fucking First Amendment on YouTube. Hey, Mountain Girl, the First Amendment protects you from government interference in free speech. The First Amendment protects you from the government interference in your religion, and so forth. YouTube's a private entity. Hello, Giggles. There's no First Amendment. There's no First Amendment on Facebook unless it's an official government site. So, anyway, let's get back to Mr. Important.
Away over a jar.
Yeah, I
Does it
need to
scare you?
smoke.
Here, I'll
I'm a
take the
little
jar
tired.
down. You want me to take the jar down? Does it scare you, Andrew? God damn. I want to talk to him
It's about time
being
for him.
Chris was so important. They didn't even leave the main event there for
Have
him.
a cigarette,
Oh, you know what
anyways.
though? Jake and Flo, you guys have actually met before. When I interviewed Jake that one time, you jumped on the panel. We had a small panel. It was
Okay.
you, Grid, and Jake. I don't, Chris. I don't think we need to like get crazy into all of this other stuff.
I agree. I really want to talk to him about his behavior as a leader of a business, because I'm a business owner, Sarah, and I
Okay.
think that
Yeah, I'm just going to let the business owner thing go by.
he needs a little training. I think he pees on the floor.
Yeah, I
I just don't think, knowing what I do of Chris, that he shouldn't be teaching any classes at business school. But let's continue. By the way, if anybody comes in, I haven't said hello, it's because I'm actually overlooking at the YouTube.
yeah, that's fine. I just think all of this other stuff is just nonsense.
This was just for fun. He can't
Yeah,
handle it.
I feel you.
It makes a good point, though. You know, First Amendment protection is criticism, right? He's a person that speaks on behalf of government operations and politics, and I think that it's fundamental for us to be able to use criticism, even if it's sarcastic. And look at him; he literally ran away. Just over.
Why
this
did
little
Rob
joke.
Nor just
You
pop
think
up
the
in my
jar? You
back?
think the jar
and
joke
leave?
is something that's worthy of running away? You think that's a good troll?
I just
And, again, I know very little about any of the, hey, GMK, I just popped back over. I know very little about what's going on. So I don't remember ever seeing this Andrew Wilson guy again, but does anybody else, Icart, did they think that he ran away from Chris? Or was it more just this guy is not worth my time? And let's hit the play
Just thought it
again.
was funny. Just common, tiny little criticism.
Oh, you brought out the jar joke.
It's funny.
Well, hilarious, man. I'm sure everyone's absolutely wetting themselves in the chat.
What are you against satire, bro?
It's not satire. That's just
It is satire.
that's just low tier. You know that like 100
Aw.
people have already done that, right?
You know, you sound like you're crying about it.
Do
Over
I
a
sound like I'm
tiny
crying,
little
or do I
satire.
sound like this is absolutely hilarious? I mean, you
is
honestly,
it?
you honestly
Good
think that
laugh.
the jar that you think that that's good satire, good comedy?
Yes.
To enlighten us with
I think
more
it's good
satire.
comedy.
Go tell us, say something funny. Go.
I just did.
No, say something funny. Give us some satire. We can't
What
wait.
do you want me to be, a comedian
Say
now?
something
Because
funny.
I came
Give us
up
some
with one
satire. We
joke.
can't wait. We can't wait to hear it. Go, please. Thank you.
Oh, is it sad? Why are you all like so soft?
I'm waiting
man?
for the satire. You said you're a master of satire, so go for it, please. I
You
can't
saying
wait.
I'm a
waiting
master
for
of
it.
satire because I came up with one.
I'm waiting for you to say
joke.
something funny. Go, please.
I came up with one joke, and you're now saying that I claim to be a master of
All right.
satire. See, that's
Give
how
us the satire. You're meant to.
I'm
You're
not
meant
gonna
to be.
argue with you, dude,
You
because
came
I
in here
have
to
really
be a
legit
funny guy.
questions
Say
to
something
ask
funny. We
Andrew.
can.
Can I just say I am laughing my ass off personally? Apparently, this thing here is what the powdered flow state puts up
You
whenever.
got to
Oh, he's
admit that's
gone?
funny.
He's gone.
You guys were circling the drain.
And that's how long he lasted. Let's see what the 140. So I think it was around 17 minutes. And he didn't do a fucking thing the whole time he was there. Now, I did notice when I went to look for this timestamp, as I said, I originally was going to send this on to somebody else to comment about, that they're still going. And there's a damn lie.
You get deplatformed, you get lies told about you.
He is there now, now that the main event people are gone and they've just opened up the panel to every clown that was around. Chris is back. So, yay, Chris. I guess you're more important than I'm giving you credit for. He still has that hilarious jar behind him. Anyway, that's just my little mockery for today of Chris. I just, again, I will be there in 15 minutes. Chris thought he was going to go there and bring the guy to his knees. And it took over an hour for the powdered flow state to decide that he was important enough to bring up there, and then he did nothing. It just, he thinks he's more important than he really is. I mean, love me or hate me, I know I've got no power on YouTube. Chris seems to think he's a big shot, and I think this is just one more example of how he ain't. Anyway, did you know Brick hangs out at the Raging Tomato and at the Powder Dozen? Because he's an intellectual now. I'll tell you, to give him, oh God, the Mexicans here, to give him some credit, Brick does have moments, few and far between, but he has moments. He's better than the company he used to keep. Let's put it that way. By the way, I got to say I'm pissed. I mentioned this last night over on Hill Street Pirates in chat because I don't know if you guys talking about that other clown and his love affair with Rabbit, and now they broke up, and I am livid about it because I had November 11th in the pool. That was the date I picked for Todd and Rabbit to break up. $5 a square. If they had just lasted a couple more days, I'd have had $500. You know, God, these people. I swear to God, they did it on purpose to fuck me. You know. Anyway, Anybody have anything they want to say before I click off? Hey, if you guys want to do a actual panel, I'll wait a couple minutes. Let me know, and I can close this down and open up a new one, and it'll be the rules of. We won't be talking about any of those fools out there, but if y'all want to just talk. By the way, I was thinking about maybe doing a movie night tomorrow, but I got to see if the movie works. I downloaded the new Frankenstein movie, and I saw a couple people saying it's good. But a lot of times they've got, I think they've put these codecs on the audio now where I go to play them and you can't hear it. But we'll see. Watch for the notification if you're interested. We'll do that tomorrow. Hey, Carrie, how's it going? Carrie obviously had a stroke. And again, tonight's drink of choice, coffee mocha caramel. Mocha caramel coffee. That makes more sense. By the way, Halloween's over, but I saw one of the scariest videos ever in my life. Speaking of Frankenstein, I I haven't looked at that movie at all, but I'm sure what I saw today is even scarier. I saw a video with two Mr. Carries in it. I mean, we've been trying to get rid of the one that we have, and now he's got a twin. What the fuck? So I'm not seeing anybody begging for a regular show. So I think I'll click off and go find something else to screw around with for a while. Hope you all had a good weekend. The good news is it's, just about over. So for those of you who are unlucky enough to still have jobs, tomorrow's Monday. Nah, 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 nah. And for those of you who care about single mothers feeding their kids, I saw a thing today where the Trump administration thinks that any state that has already paid out full food stamps for November, that money, they should be taking that back from people because they weren't supposed to give out the full amount. No card, it's still closed. And somehow the Republican president and the Republican majority House of Representatives and the Republican majority Senate claim that it's all the Democrats' fault. Anything else, folks? Ariel's bragging that he has $46. Ha! Let me check. 50, asshole. Got you beat. You notice I don't actually show what's in the wallet. What's in your wallet? Not American Express. I knew what you meant. Okay. Everybody say hello. Hello, hello. Now, Carrie, don't be quoting the Beatles. You're too fucking young. They let you take 4 deer. Pennsylvania, you're limited to 1. Well, I guess I think if you get 1 in like archery season, you can still go out in rifle season. And it's been it's been forever since I hunted. Some years you could get a buck and a doe, but most years you could only get one or the other. People always wanted to get a buck as it opens up with buck season. Because, of course, the antlers make the deer taste better or something. I don't know. Okay. I'm going to click the button. I don't know how you can let me know, but if people want to go live later, let me know. As they say in France, hasta la vista.
3 guys in a little room, just a beat and a plan. Not much money, not much time, but we're doing the best we can. But we're doing the best we can.